probably have some questions.
Yeah,
too.
I do too. It's back to the teachers. So there's no conservative teachers at all in the faculty? Or are they just hiding?
If they are,
They're hiding?
Yeah, they probably.
So a school district that has a bullying problem right now, the teachers themselves are bullying other adults and children are bullying other children over this?
You've seen this all across the state. I mean, it's.
Across the nation.
Across the nation. I mean, where indoctrination of our children is going on.
Well, it's.
And that's exactly what they're doing, is they're indoctrinating a liberal agenda.
So let me also comment on what you said.
Yes.
I'm sure that there are some conservative employees at the math and science school. I'm sure there's some conservative teachers.
Yes, they are.
When I say that, I'm certain that these are people with conservative values, which is what we're talking about. However, when the headmaster, the big kahuna, whatever we choose to call him, his agenda has actually just repressed anybody to do that. A number of years ago, Ms. Michelle just came in, even before Alderdice was there, we talked about having a Republican, young Republicans, and they couldn't get anyone that would volunteer to sponsor it.
Well, like most athletic coaches, and they also can teach as well, right? Most of those are patriots, a lot of the coaches. They are what we stand for as conservatives. So nobody's reached out to maybe some of the teachers. And where does the JROTC program stand on this? I mean.
Oh, well, let me point out that at the Math and Science School, there are no athletic programs.
Okay. Oh, okay. So there is
no band. There's no, those things don't exist there. If you happen to go to Math and Science School, or your child did, and you were in Hot Springs School District, let's say, it would be convenient and work. You could go participate in the Hot Springs band or the Hot Springs football program or whatever. Same for the local area. Certainly it become due to logistics would work if you were Batesville or something. But Hot Springs did have on their athletic teams, and have had in the last 2 years, athletes playing baseball, football, and band members for certain. So what we're faced with is a situation where the big kahuna says, and what happens is he's the guy that writes writes your performance review, just like you have a boss somewhere. He has repressed everybody that would have any thoughts about it. Now he's being very bold. Some of the things that Reggie's mentioned, he's being very bold in the community, and he's being very bold because he thinks he's riding. Now I'm speculating, okay? But I think now he's just looking at the national agenda and what's going on with the left, and he believes he can push this through and repress any opportunity to oppose it.
And what's the person's name that's doing this? The head?
Corey Alderdice.
Corey
Corey
Alderdice.
Alderdice.
Who does he report to? Who is over him?
His name's Bobbitt, the dean of president of the University of Arkansas. And from what I hear is, he wants to keep it quiet so it doesn't raise a stink, or doesn't, he didn't want somebody rocking the boat. He didn't want the.
And see, I understand now, because now you say math and science. This is an area where the left achieves that, and that's where a lot of these leftist views are coming into the children's lives. I mean, that the technology sector and the science sector is full of the left.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, it's not coming from Alderdice. It's actually coming from, you have to get the big dog and meat house up there in U of A to actually get his attention.
And where is he located at in the state?
Is it Fayetteville? U of A Fayetteville? Is that?
In Fayetteville?
Well, I know there are a couple of UA grads in this audience.
Yeah. Well, because Fayetteville is the problem. I mean, Fayetteville is full of Satanists.
Yep.
And a lot of other unwanted things in the way we view things as being Republicans and conservatives and followers of God, this Fayetteville is a problem for us, and has been.
Years ago, when the school started, it was just math and science. Just in the last few years, they added the arts. So I think when they added the arts, that's kind of when it
Yes.
started. Yes, Doug?
Two questions. Number one, do we have the woman that was terminated after she was told to reduce the standard? Do we have her on record as to why she was terminated? Did she write anything out saying, this is why I was terminated? Does she have any validation?
I think her last day, if I can remember correct, is May the 10th, and I can't comment anymore.
Can we get an address in Fayetteville where to find this man?
What I'll try to do is try to get some of this information, the links to different things, and provide it to you so that you can kind of do some research on, see what, yes, sir.
What time is the board meeting on Monday?